All right, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody, and welcome to this EclipCity Global presentation. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Andreas Kartud, coming to you from Sweden, and I'm the founder of this contract. I'm also the founder of the EclipCity ecosystem, which we also will be mentioning within this presentation. Now, we're going to go straight into the presentation itself. I'm going to have a quick Q&A at the end. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I got to say, first and foremost, we have had an amazing and a massive launch to EclipCity Global. I said close to 50,000 members already worldwide has joined the EclipCity Global and contributed towards the EclipCity Community Fund. If that is not an achievement worth an applaud, I do not know what. So congratulations to everyone, to each and everyone here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the commitment towards our community project. Together we can do greatness. Now, let me share the screen here and we will jump into the presentation itself. Let me do this one more time. Share screen, share the whole desktop. Get this in and let's just start to play from right here. So we are here to look at the newest, latest, and hottest smart contract on the market. And it is not your average smart contract like these others that you see popping up all over everywhere. This is a smart contract program, a community project with a team and an entire EclipCity ecosystem behind them. So we are introducing the world's first decentralized community support fund designed by the people for the people. EclipCity Global is one of the multiple decentralized projects that forms the EclipCity ecosystem. And this is what we're going to have a look at right now. Now, EclipCity Global uses smart contracts. What is smart contracts? Well, a smart contract is basically a contract that can facilitate any kind of money, content, shares, property, or anything of value. A smart contract is immutable, it's tamper-proof, fair, just, and fully transparent. And a smart contract cannot be altered, it cannot be stopped, it cannot be controlled by anyone. It acts strictly according to its pre-written protocol. That is what brings the trust and confidence to the smart contract industry, and that is why we're seeing such a boom as well, hitting into the DeFi sector and the smart contract DApp industry. Now, as a decentralized peer-to-peer community support fund, EclipCity Global can actually be viewed as a third party, which will ensure complete fairness, transparency, and justice for all participants of the community support fund, all according to the algorithm code. There's no mediators controlling this. There's no intermediaries. There's no owners. There's no company. There's no CEO. There's absolutely no human intervention. And this is all effectively guaranteeing the fairness for all participating partners and the partners' funds according to the rules of the smart contract. Nothing more, nothing less. That is the beauty of the decentralized smart contracts. Now, be a part of our amazing community and receive up to 310%. This is so simple. There's 3 steps. 1, you deposit TRON to the EclipCity Global Community Fund. 2, the contract code that is pre-written will activate. 24 hours after your deposit, you will receive up to 1% daily return. You will continue to receive that daily return every single day until you have received 310% of your deposit. That is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Now, you can redeposit and continue to receive as well, because when 310% has been received, the system will stop paying. You have now received the support that you were entitled to receive. No more, no less. The contract is coded so that when 310% has been accumulated and reached, all income stops. That means the daily 1% and any possible affiliate commissions that you will be receiving as well. So all income stops and becomes deactivated until you make a new deposit. Only then will the commission continue to run. So as it's a very, very simple cycle. You deposit TRX to contribute to the fund. You'll receive up to 1% daily. You can also receive affiliate commissions for helping and supporting this community to grow. You will receive 310%. When that has happened, the earnings will stop. Now you make a new deposit, a new contribution to activate a new 310% limit. And you'll continue to receive up to 1% daily. You'll continue to receive the affiliate commissions that you built. You will receive the 310%. The earning will stop again, and then you deposit again. This is the cycle that everyone will go through. Now, 310% is received in 4 different ways, my friends. The maximum that you can ever receive, as we just spoke of, is 310% of your original deposit for any given cycle. There are also 4 ways of receiving from the EclipCity Global Fund. The first one is something that everyone gets. This is 100% passive, and that is the up to 1% daily return on your deposit. As said, this is 100% passive to all community members. There is now one single member in this community that has been here for more than 24 hours that has not received from the fund. Now, you will also or can also receive a 10% direct referral commission for helping out to share and grow the community and its fund. This is a community-driven project where everyone supports everyone. So that is why we're having an affiliate program where we reward those who help this community to grow. There's also a matching commission on your partner's daily ROD. Now, the ROD stands for return on deposit. There is no investment. We want to make that clear as well. You do not invest in EclipCity Global. You make a contribution. You make a deposit that goes towards the EclipCity Community Fund. And for that, you're receiving support back. So as a return on deposit, you can receive a matching commission on this. And there's a weekly top 10 sponsor pool. Now, let me go through these in detail. Now, the first up to 1% daily return is from your initial deposit. It is received as daily return, and the system algorithm will send out up to 1% daily until the maximum income limit of 310% is received. That means every 24 hours, since you made a deposit, you will receive up to 1% of that deposit. You will continue to do so until 310% is received. So for example, say that you support the fund by depositing 1,000 TRON. That means that you can receive a 3,100 TRON back in total. Every 24 hours, you will receive up to 10 TRON until you have received the maximum 310% of your initial deposit. At that time, the earning stops, and any potential commission through any of the other 3 ways will accumulate towards the 310 limit. That means if you're earning a 10% direct commission, that is added towards the 310% limit you can earn. Matching commission, top 10 sponsor bonus pool, it all accumulates towards the 310 limit. Now, 10% direct commission is awarded to the sponsor when a direct partner makes a deposit. This goes for the first deposit and any future redeposit that might happen. So for example, let's say that your direct partner deposits 10,000 TRON. That means you will receive 1,000 TRON as your direct commission. There's no limits to how many direct partners you can have. This is a uni-level, and it is built and based upon building wide. The more people that you have sponsored or referred towards the EclipCity Global Fund, the more you will receive from the fund as well. Now, remember that all commissions count towards the 310 limit, and once you have received 310, it stops and you will need to make a new deposit. This is fair and square for everyone, equal to all. Now, we have something called matching commission, and a matching commission is awarded every time a downline partner withdraws their daily return. So everyone in this entire community is receiving up to 1% daily. And if you're building a team, you will receive a matching commission when they make a withdrawal of this daily return. Now, on all directly sponsored, the persons that you brought in, you will receive a 30% match every single time they withdraw their daily return. So for example, let's say that you deposit someone with 100,000 TRON to make it simple. That person is receiving 1,000 TRON every single day. Let's say that they make a withdrawal after 10 days. That is 10,000 TRON. You will now receive a 30% match on this. That is 3,000 TRON to you. And this is on all direct sponsors. And the more that you have on your front line, the more levels you will open, because the more volume you will accumulate as well. So you'll have a 30% on all direct partners. You will have 10% on all partners on level 2 and 3. You will have 8% on all partners on level 3 and 4. 6% match on all partners level 5 and 6, 4% match on all partners level 7 and 8, 2% match on all partners on level 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, sorry there. Let me bring that back. Now, to finish that off, now, as a note, if the system recognizes that the matching percentage that is now given to all that is building, that the output now is higher than the input, it will be reduced on all levels. Now, this means that the contract algorithm is coded to detect fluctuations in the balance. And if the system will recognize that the percentage output is higher than what it should be, it will be decreased. So that means that 30%, 10%, 8%, 6, 4, and 2 can be decreased to until, for example, 15, 5, 4, 3, etc., etc. This will be detected by the contract and will be adjusted by the contract. Now, the matching level, income, and rank requirements. Now, to reach level 1 or to receive matching income on level 1, you will need to achieve star 1. The requirements to achieve star 1 is to have at least 3 direct referrals and a total team volume of 5,000 Tron. Now, when we talk about total team volume, that means yourself included, your personal directs, and every single partner in your downline team 12 levels down. So any volume coming in on those levels from your team and yourself will count towards the total team volume. So to activate matching income of 30% on your directs, you need to have at least 3 directs and you need 5,000 Tron volume. Now, to activate level 2, you need 5 direct referrals and a total team volume of 20,000 Tron. To activate level 3, you need 7 directs and a total team volume of 100,000 Tron. To activate level 4, you need 9 directs and a total team volume of 250,000 Tron. To activate level 5, you need 11 directs and a total team volume of 500,000 Tron. Level 6, 13 directs and total team volume of 1 million Tron. Level 7, 15 directs and a total team volume of 2 million Tron. Level 8, 17 direct referrals and a total team volume of 4 million Tron. Level 9, 19 directs referrals and a total team volume of 10 million Tron. And to activate level 10, 11, and 12, finally, you will be needing 25 direct referrals and a total team volume of 25 million Tron. Now, this may sound a lot, but if you are building a proper team, it is nothing. As we've seen in just 2 days, close to 3, we have more than 400 million Tron deposited and contributed to the EclipCity Global contract. So that is an achievement by itself. So guys, go for this, activate your levels, make sure that you earn what you deserve. Now, the weekly top 10 sponsor pool. This is a massive incentive to everyone that is building this community. So there's a 10 sponsor pool, which means that 1% of all deposits to EclipCity Global will be added to the weekly top sponsor pool. 10% of this pool will be awarded to the top 10 sponsors of Tron volume every single week. That means from the day we launched on Friday until this coming Friday, everyone will be accumulating volume towards this pool. We can view this on the site. We can see that everybody has an accumulated volume that they have directly referred. And once on Friday, when the timer runs out, they will be awarded with 10% of the total pool. Now, the allocation of the pool will go 25% to number 1, 15 to number 2, 10% to number 3, or 8% to number 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 6% to number 8, 9, and 10. Now, the remaining 90% of this pool will be rolled into the next week's pool to continue to increase the reward to every top sponsors in the coming weeks ahead. Now, one thing that is worth to mention here as well, because this pool is growing to be tremendous. It is already, I think it's already close to 4 million Tron, which means that 400,000 Tron is being shared among the top 10. Now, before we hit Friday, that pool will be a lot bigger. Now, it is important to know that you cannot earn more than your 310% limit. if you have deposited, let's say, 1,000 Tron, and you can receive 3,100, and you sponsor somebody with 100,000 and you receive a 10,000 Tron match and direct bonus, you can only withdraw 3,100. The remaining 7,900, or sorry, 6,900 will be flushed back into the pool, to the community fund, because you have now already received what you're entitled to. And the same goes for those who win the top sponsor pool. If they're winning an award, or if the top sponsor pool price number one is 150,000 and the income limit of the person who wins it is 30,000 or 10,000, well, they can only earn or withdraw that 10 or 30, and then the remaining gets flushed back into the community pool. This is the beauty of the new algorithm. This is the beauty of this top sponsor pool. It will never overpay. You cannot come in with 500 Tron and go to win the top sponsor pool for 100,000. You will win 1,500, what you're entitled to. The rest goes back to the community, into the community pool. Now, the new and improved smart contract, as we've just been spoken about, it is designed for maximum long-term sustainability and growth. We'll go through a few of these points. Now, everyone receives 310%, and they will receive up to 1% daily. Now, why do we say up to 1%? Well, because there is a feature in this contract that if it detects that the output is too high according to the input after certain measures has been taken place, it will be decreasing the daily amount, the daily return. We will talk about this a little bit further down on this slide. Now, you'll receive up to 1% daily. Everyone is receiving 1% as of right now and will continue to do so for a long time ahead. I doubt it will change. If the balance decreases, so if the balance of EclipCity Global decreases with 10%, the percentage of matching income received on all levels will be reduced by 50%. So I hope everybody got this. So the balance is growing. It is growing, it is growing, it is growing. Now, if it starts to decrease, that means the output is higher than the input. That means the contract will now automatically activate or deactivate and reduce 50% of all matching income on all levels. So now you will have a 15% match on your directs, 5% match on your second line, 4%, etc., etc., etc. Now this will reduce the output with 50%. Now the contract is now automatically balancing itself according to what's needed, input versus output. Now, if the balance continue to reduces an additional 10%, 6 levels of matching will be deactivated. People who are qualified can now receive up to 12 levels. If the balance continues to reduce, if the contract detects that the input is less than the output, 6 levels will be deactivated. If the balance reduces additional 10%, it will leave only 2 levels of matching remaining active, level 1 and level 2. Because this is designed to find the balance of what this community and EclipCity ecosystem can do together to sustain this global community fund. If the matching output is too high, the contract will detect it and the contract will remove it, because it's all about sustainability. The main thing here is the up to 1% daily return. That is the passive residual income that we can build for ourselves. Now, when the balance increases with 20%, because that is what will happen. When the match, let's say that the balance reduces with 10%, the matching income will be reduced with 50%, meaning 50% less output. Now the balance will start to grow. When the balance increases with more than 20% above all-time high, that means if it was at 400 and it dropped 40 and it goes back up to 440, the matching percentage will now increase by 10% on plus 1 level of matching will be added if they have been removed. So if the matching is now reduced with 50% and then it starts growing back up, now then it will be increased by 10% at a time until we hit the level that the contract sees it's being regulated. it being sustained. So this will continue to balance out as the fund increases or decreases to find a level for maximum sustainability. This is what will make this contract last for the decades and decades to come. And if that is not enough, if the contract algorithm detects that after removing matching level income and the output is still higher than the input, the daily 1% or the daily 1% return will be decreased by 0.1% at a time until the input is now higher than the output again. So as an additional measure, I doubt, and I highly doubt that this will ever come to that. But as an additional measure and security feature, this is added into the contract so to maximize and make sure that this will be a never-ending support fund. This is all to automatically detect and find the balance between the output to the community and what the community and EclipCity ecosystem can sustain together. This is the new and improved smart contract. Now, we also have a minimum and a maximum deposit limit if you're not shifting gear. Now, keep in mind, we have unlimited cycles. That means we have unlimited redeposits. When you completed a 310 limit, you can make a new deposit. There is no limit to them. The only thing is that you will be advancing in levels. You will be depositing within levels. The first level is between 500 to 100,000. So the minimum is 500 Tron. The maximum is 100,000 Tron on your first deposit. Now, on your second deposit, if you do not make a deposit of 100,000, your second deposit is still within level 1. So if you deposit 10,000 Tron, your minimum will now be 10,000, maximum 100,000. For you to move into level 2, you need to make a full deposit of 100,000 Tron, and you need to receive it in full as well. Now you are in the second level, and you can deposit between 101 all the way up to 300,000. Now, for you to deposit more than 300,000, you will need to make a full 300,000 Tron deposit. That will allow you to move out of the level into level 3, where you can deposit up to 700,000. Once you're into that one, and once you made a 700,000 deposit, you are now in the 4th level, and you can make a deposit up to 1 million. So 1 million is the maximum deposit limit that you can make, but there's no limit to how many cycles you can do and how many times that you can make a redeposit. Now, the thing and the reason why we have these cycle limits or levels is to increase the sustainability and maximize it, because we need to allow time for this community to grow. Yes, it's been growing rapidly, 50,000 members in 3 days, but we need time to grow for long term. And we do not allow time if we allow people to come in and deposit 1 million right away or 2 million right away. So we will force you to go through 100,000, receive the 310, go through the 300, receive 310, 700, receive 310. So if you can build yourself a substantial residual income through the daily 1%. By reaching level 4, making a deposit and contribution of 1 million, you're now having a daily residual income of 10,000 Tron. That equals to right now $300. And I believe that as a daily residual income, that covers anyone, anywhere in the entire world. And that is the point of this. The point of this is to build yourself a residual income with the daily 1%. All right, guys, the distribution of the funds going into the contract. So all deposits to EclipCity Global Community Fund is distributed accordingly. So from 100%, there is a 5% platform fee to EclipCity that goes towards the development of the EclipCity ecosystem. Now, 1% goes towards the insurance contract of EclipCity Global. That is a safety net and it's a peace of mind contract that we will discuss and talk about a little bit later. 1% goes towards the Tron chain insurance contract. This is to fuel and give a refund to those who were in Tron chain, who's the previous version of EclipCity Global, so that we do not leave anyone behind. So every single time a deposit is made to EclipCity Global, 1% is being added to the insurance contract of Tron chain. The members of Tron chain that has not yet received 100% can claim from their Tron chain back office when the funds are available in the insurance contract. It will not be right away, but I can assure you that it will be as we move forward. Now, 1% goes also as well to the top sponsor bonus. 10% is instantly received as a direct commission, while a total of 82% of your deposit goes to the community pool. It goes towards the daily return and matching that goes to the entire community of EclipCity Global. That means 82% of what I do goes to the entire community. 82% of what you do and what your team does goes towards the entire community. And 82% of what this entire community does goes towards you and your community as well. This is what I call a true community build, where everyone supports everyone. In fact, that is the motto of EclipCity Global. Everyone supports everyone. Now, when it comes to withdrawal, because we're all receiving 310%. Now, when you are withdrawing your income, whether that is the 1% direct income matching bonus or top sponsor bonus, there will be a deduction of a 10% fee. Now, that is not a fee, that is a give back. You do a give back to the community. The withdrawal fee is coded to all income received from EclipCity Global. First and foremost, this withdrawal fee is directed to the TRON chain insurance contract. That means 10% of what everyone receives from the EclipCity Global Community Fund goes towards the TRON chain insurance contract to make sure that the process goes even faster. Now, when all those refunds and when everybody has been able to claim 100%, that percentage goes back into the fund of EclipCity Global. This whole system is based upon a give back. Contributions, where everyone supports everyone, where the EclipCity ecosystem supports the entire EclipCity community, and the EclipCity community supports each other as well. Now, let's have a look at the revenue streams that are fueling and will be fueling the community fund. Starting from the left, we see new supporters that are coming into the EclipCity ecosystem, to EclipCity Global, and making a contribution to the contract, to the global community fund. We also have redeposits from everyone that has received 310% already. Usually they make a double deposit because they're following the X2 strategy to build their daily residual income. We also have the EclipCity debit card that will be on the market very, very soon. The pre-ordering is already going on, and they will be bulk shipped by the bank very, very soon. That will create revenue that will be added to this community pool. We will have the EclipCity online games. We already have one PC game out, 2 mobile games to be launched in the next 2 weeks, I think. These are the first online mobile games where you can play with Tron, even you and me. These will create revenue towards the ecosystem and fuel the global community fund as well. We have the EclipCity Global FinTech Services. We also have EclipCity DeFi. We also have EclipCity Technology. And all of this through 2021 will be generating more and more revenue. And that is how we are building this community and a global support fund altogether, which is fueled by a decentralized financial ecosystem. This is how we achieve the vision of a true decentralized global support fund. The EclipCity ecosystem and the dev team, of course, is developing, as we just spoke of, multiple projects within DeFi, online banking, online gaming, and crypto debit card, and much more. So this will complete the vision of a complete ecosystem with several and multiple services in billion-dollar industries that will generate the additional revenue added to the EclipCity Global Fund. Let us have a look at the roadmap itself. The current and future projects. In white, we have the current, because EclipCity, my friends, is developing the most advanced fintech and DeFi ecosystem in the world. We have EclipCity Global, the affiliate marketing program and the ref system of the all. We have USwap, the leading DEX exchange on the Tron network, the proprietary exchange of the EclipCity ecosystem. We have UME and EFT Finance, UME being the governance token to USwap exchange, and EFT being the governance token to the entire ecosystem of EclipCity. Yield farming, staking through USwap. We also have EclipCity debit card and the EclipCity games already launched and live. Now coming up to launch Q1, that means this quarter, the first 3 months, the EclipCity wallet. Now, let me just touch base on that. The EclipCity wallet will be a decentralized 15 keyword wallet where you can store any type of TRC20 token. You can interact out through a DApp browser. We will have our own ecosystem integrated directly to the wallet. If you're familiar with TronLink, you will know probably how ours will work. If you go to TronLink, you have your wallet. You can go to the swap, and then you're connected to their Just Swap. You can go to Discover, and you will see their ecosystem. And of course, you will have advanced options where you can see, have the DApp browser. We, EclipCity, will have our own wallet. The EclipCity wallet, which will be more or less the same, but a better version, of course. We will have USwap directly integrated in the wallet. We will have the entire ecosystem under the Discover tab, where you can discover everything we have. People will be listing, want to be listing their projects, which again will create revenue to the EclipCity ecosystem. I look forward to presenting the EclipCity wallet to each and every one here. And do also keep in mind, we will have, to maximize everything, a ref system to it. Share the wallet with others. If they purchase you and me on the USwap exchange for $50, well, you will receive you and me for $50 as well. Something similar to that. Making sure that the EclipCity wallet goes viral together with its ecosystem. Now, EclipCity technology also to launch in Q1. EclipCity technology, let me just touch base on that as well. Every week, the EclipCity dev team, we are receiving hundreds and hundreds of requests to do projects, develop wallets, contracts, ecosystem. And we need to turn all of this down because we are focusing on our own ecosystem. We're focusing on the EclipCity ecosystem. But so many want to have our services. So many want to have blockchain software services that are verified, that are audited, that are made by proper devs. So we have hired a marketing and dev team that we will outsource work. We will, of course, so let's say that we have somebody that comes to us and wants us to create a wallet or a contract or something, a project. Well, we will do that. We will create this project for them. And we will also get a revenue from that project. We will not run it. We will not have any participation in it. We will provide them with the blockchain software, with the smart contract technology, whatever they need, they will get. And for getting this, we will get a share of the project revenue. That is how the EclipCity technology will be generating revenue that will be growing and growing and growing from multiple projects over years and years to come. Also, to launch in Q2, we're not going to touch too much base on that, but we have EclipCity Academy and Marketing. We have in Q3 EclipCity Market. Be excited for that, my friends. Imagine a decentralized market where merchants and buyers can meet and offer services, purchase products with trust, with escrow, with peace of mind. And to launch Q4 2021, EclipCity will be launching trading, or the EclipCity trading. As said, we are developing the most advanced fintech and DeFi ecosystem in the world, and we're barely scratching the surface so far. We are here in the beginning, and you're all a part of this journey. So I want to thank you for that and look forward to 2021, my friends. Now, the EclipCity debit card, let's touch base on that as well. In collaboration with Oolala, please have a look at them. We recently launched our very own debit card. In front of you, you see the desktop portal. This is also, of course, as an app. This is, well, more or less an online bank. You can actually order a customized branded EclipCity debit card and have either an app or a desktop portal or both, where you can top up cryptocurrency or where you can liquidate cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and even the first debit card to liquidate Tron in the world right off the back and use it. You can use this card at more than 51 million locations worldwide. Everywhere Visa is accepted, you can use this card. This is amazing. And this is also a way EclipCity is generating revenue to the ecosystem that will fuel the fund itself. Now, to learn more about this, of course, please get back to us in the groups. We have the EclipCity debit card group where the pre-onboarding and pre-ordering of this debit card is right now going on. This also means, now let's touch base on that. There's a $19.95 ordering fee, but you will get a 25% discount or a refund if you're ordering within the pre-order period. This will be a bulk order and everyone will receive a 25% give back when they activate their cards. Now, let's touch base on the insurance contract. As we know, 1% is going towards the insurance contract of EclipCity Global. This is protecting members' original deposit, my friends. It's providing peace of mind. The insurance contract is coded to every wallet in this community that has not yet received 100% of their deposit. If anything ever were to happen, which the new contract is designed to never allow, well, we have a guarantee. We have a protection of your original deposit through the insurance contract. So as an additional security feature, we don't only have the automatically adjustment of the matching bonuses. We also have an insurance contract that if in any way, in any time, it does go to zero, which it never will, we do have everyone protected. That is very, very important for us because, as you know, in EclipCity, we do not leave anyone behind. And I do know that a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Now, UME farming rewards. Let's touch base on this. UME, what is it and why are you receiving it in EclipCity Global? Well, UME is a proprietary DeFi governance token of the Uniswap DEX exchange from the EclipCity team. And we, of course, want to include you guys in everything we have in our ecosystem. So UME is given as an additional reward to the EclipCity Global community, and it will not affect your 310% income limit. That means if you're meeting the requirements to start farming UME, you will not just receive the 1% daily and up to 310%, you will receive more because you're receiving UME as well. Now, with a personal deposit of 100,000 Tron or more, you will be able to activate the UME farming. The reason why this number has been set is because lower amounts will not yield enough. You will not be able to farm enough for it to be profitable for you to actually make the withdrawal because there are so many in this community that is farming the UME with 100,000 Tron deposit. Now, the higher, if the next time, if you make a 300,000 deposit, you will be farming with that farming rate. So once you make and come to a higher deposit of 100,000, the farming rate will be increased. When you're on the third level, if you make a deposit of 700,000, the farming rate is increased again. So guys, simply by building your team with EclipCity Global, you can farm the high potential DeFi token and gain access to multiple ways to generate more revenue and income within the EclipCity ecosystem. So accumulate and hold that UME token for free with EclipCity Global. We recently, as today, launched EFT as well, and you can use your UME token to farm the EFT token for free as well. Now you're double dipping or triple dipping with EclipCity Global, UME, and EFT. Now enjoy the benefits of this community together, my friends. It has been designed by the people for the people. Anyone can participate and anyone can deposit Tron into the EclipCity Global Fund to support the EclipCity community members. It is as simple as 1, 2, 3. You deposit Tron to support the EclipCity Global Fund. The contract code will activate and you will start to receive that 1% every 24 hours until you receive the full 310%. How much easier can it be? This is how we're building a real community together where everyone supports everyone. Now, join the FinTech revolution, my friends. Receive daily income because EclipCity Global aims to be the largest FinTech solution provider in the world. Mark my word, by the end of 2021, EclipCity will be a household name. Everyone will have heard. EclipCity Global, be a part of this amazing ecosystem and join our dynamic community projects. You can start with as little as 500 TRX. Get the link from your sponsor, from the person who referred you, and join today. So if this was your first time on this call, my friend, I highly recommend you get back to the person who introduced you, the person who sent you this link to get on this call, and ask them, how can I be a part? Where's that link? All right, my friends. Thank you so much for coming on. This has been a massive call with more than 400 participants on. We are going to drop off right now. We will be uploading this on YouTube. Please share it with the community, share it with your friends, share it with your prospects. Allow everyone to take part of this amazing journey together with us. And to finish off, let's just have a quick brief of the numbers. As said, over 48,000 members have said yes to EclipCity Global in less than 3 days. More than 400 million Tron has been deposited, and over 35 million has been withdrawn. That means has been received by its community already. Every single day, everyone is receiving. There is nothing more beautiful than that. And that is why EclipCity Global will thrive and thrive for decades to come. With that, my friends, I want to thank you all for coming on, and we are going to close off right here. And I thank you for coming on. See you in the group. Thank you there.